Good morning, student. Today we'll discuss lesson number 17 from science, star and the solar system. Already you have learned that chapter in geography. Means you know very well what do you mean by the star, what do you mean by the solar system. Then today we revise this chapter again one time. Okay. Then here in introduction which thing given, what is the celestial object. Everybody underline here. Right hand side given, the moon is the brightest object in the night sky. But what do you mean by the celestial object? The star, the planets, the moon and the many other objects in the sky are called celestial object. Okay, means on the first page in introduction, everybody know what do you mean by the star, what do you mean by the moon, what do you mean by the planets. But which thing important here? What is celestial object? Okay, everybody underline that definition. Last three lines starting from the star up to the celestial object. Is it clear? Now we'll move towards the next page. Are all celestial objects similar? Let us find out. Then one by one we'll discuss all the planets. First of all we'll discuss here what is moon. What is moon? Everybody observing moon in the sky. When it is visible? Everybody know that in night it is clearly visible. Is it clear? Then listen, what is the phases of moon? Why it is called as the phases of moon? What is the environment on the moon? Is it possible to live on it? We'll find out all the answer in that para. Everybody know, shape of the moon every day same? No. Why it is not same? Because we are considering here two concepts. One is a full moon day and second one is a new moon day. In second para given, what is full moon day? The day on which the whole disk of the moon is visible is known as the full moon day. Activity 17.1. Below that second para, first three line underline what is full moon day. Okay. When we are observing the whole moon in the sky, it is called as a full moon day. Is it clear? Then next one. Then what do you mean by the new moon day? Next para given. The moon, the size of the bright part of the moon appears to become thinner and thinner. On the 15th day, the moon is not visible. Moon is not visible. This day is known as new moon day. Which day is called as new moon day? When the moon is not visible in the sky, it is called as new moon day. And everyone know, the next day when we are observing, we will observe very small part of the moon in the sky. This is known as crescent moon. It is called as a crescent moon. And those are the various shape of the bright part of the moon as seen during the month. It is called as phases of moon. In this para, four definition given. Full moon day, I told to you, underline it. In the next para, first of all you have to underline the moon is not visible in the sky. Write down there, in the sky. This day is known as new moon day. Okay, it is called as a new moon day. The next one, what is the crescent moon? When the small portion of the moon appears in the sky, it is called as a crescent moon. Underline it. And last definition, what is phases of moon? Second para given here. The various shapes of the bright part of the moon as seen during the month are called phases of the moon. Is it clear? On the next page, already phases of the moon also shown. Then next point here given, how many days? Then everybody know that Purnima and Amavasya concept. Then we will discuss that one in a moon day, a full moon day and new moon day. The time period between the one full moon to the next full moon is slightly longer than 29 days. How many? 29 days, and everyone know that in calendar we considered as a 1 month. We are considered as a 1 month. Is it clear for everyone? On first page, which thing given? Introduction, and only one definition given, celestial object. On second page given, in moon concept, what is the full moon day, what is the new moon day, what is the crescent moon, and phases of moon. On the next page means page number 219. Here figure 17.3 shown. Moon is visible due to the reflected sunlight. Moon has their own light? No. Who is providing light to the moon? Sun. Okay. In this para already given here, you have studied in chapter 16. The moon does not produce its own light, whereas the sun and the other stars do. We see the moon because the sunlight falling on it gets reflected towards us. Reflection is there, therefore it is visible for us. We see which part? We will observe only that part of the moon from which the light of the sun is reflected towards us. Underline that sentence. We therefore see only that part of the moon from which the light of the sun is reflected towards us. Those rays which means sun, when we are considering the sun, if this sun rays fallen on it, when they are reflected, only that much part of the moon it is visible for us. Then here activity 17.2 given. The moon appears different after different position in its orbit. Okay, very simple game given here. Means in center you have to stand, you have to do the one circle, and from the different angle, from the different places you have to observe that moon. Okay, only position you have to change and what you are observing. Then which thing we are observing? It is given on page number 220, figure 17.5. Position of the moon in its orbit and its corresponding phases. Everybody observe this figure 17.5, page number 220. Full moon day given here. Then moon is visible, moon not visible, and there are different phases also shown in that diagram. Is it clear? Then in figure 17.6, which thing given? They given exactly the position of the moon, earth and sun, and how the earth accompanied by the moon and how they are revolving round the sun. Okay, remember that the moon revolves around the earth. The earth along with the moon revolve around the sun. It is given in figure 17.6. I know very well, screen also visible to you. Okay. Then next thing given, what is the relative position of the sun, moon and the earth on the day of the full moon and on the day of the new moon? Therefore here this diagram also given. Sketch this position in your notebook. In which part of the sky would you look for the full moon? The size of that illuminated part of the moon visible. But it is visible from which place? From the earth. And therefore they increases each day after new moon day. After new moon day. And after the full moon day, the sunlit or sunlight we are considering part of the moon visible from the earth decreases in size every day. Underline fast this last para. It is the summary which is given here about the diagram. The size of the illuminated part of the moon visible from the earth increases each day after new moon day. Is it clear? That is the first sentence you have to underline. Second one, after the full moon day, the sunlit part of the moon visible from the earth decreases in size every day. Underline that both sentences. Okay, it is given related to the moon. I told to you about the celestial object, about full moon day, new moon day, crescent moon, phases of the moon, and next part increase and decrease size, and it is visible from the earth. Full moon day and new moon day. Then activity 17.3 given. Draw a circle of about 1 meter diameter, okay, on the ground. Ask one of your friend to stand at the center of the circle. You revolve around your friend in such a manner that your face always remains towards him. Can your friend see your back? How many rotations did you complete in one revolution? The moon revolves around the earth in a similar manner. From the 5th onwards, you know very well. Moon revolve around the earth. What is the name of that term? It is called as a revolution. In this way, it complete one revolution. The moon complete one rotation on its axis, and as it completes one revolution around the earth. One revolution they are completed. Now we'll discuss about the moon surface. Everybody know that moon surface. This moon surface, life is exist there? No. Why not? Why life not exist there? We'll find out the answer. Underline first point here. The moon surface. They found that the moon surface is dusty and barren. That is the first point about the moon surface. It is dusty also and barren also. Second point underline. There are many craters of different sizes. Number of the craters are there, but their size always vary. It also has a large number of steep and high mountain. Very big mountain and steeps also there. And last one sentence. The moon has no atmosphere. The moon has no atmosphere. Therefore, water also there? No. It has no water. Can any life exist on the moon? No. Not possible. Life not exist from the means life not exist on the moon. Which thing I told to you about the moon surface? I told to you first point. Moon surface is dusty and barren. Underline it, write down first. Second, there are many craters of different sizes. Third one, large number of the steep and high mountain is there. Fourth one, the moon has no atmosphere. And fifth one, it has no water. It has no water. Today I taught to you only one thing. Which thing? Moon. I told about the moon, each and everything to you. Then next concept means stars we will discuss in the next video. Is it clear for everyone? Clear to you? Okay. Thank you everyone.